I have a new vehicle to hit our used lot. It's a 2013 Ford Flex. It's an SEL. It's all-wheel drive. It has some great goodies inside. I'll take you on a quick tour inside and out to show you what it's got. We'll start right now. The vehicle itself does have just a few hundred kilometers short of 22,000 kilometers, so about a year's worth of driving. I can see off the bat we've got fog lights, so that was an option. It is a tuxedo black color, and I'm not sure if you can see it in the sun here, but it has a really nice sparkle to it. It's actually a beautiful paint. Looks really good in the sun. 18-inch alloy rims. There is a keyless entry. You can see the numbers pop up there. It's like a code. Has a rear view camera. You can see that right there. I'll show you what that looks like on the inside. I see rear parking sensors here too. Those will beep as you get closer to your object you're backing up towards. Has an automatic liftgate. I just press the button and it just comes up automatically for us. This is the button to make it go back down here, and there's nope, that's the only button. Okay, and so these the third row seats here, they just fold down manually, but it's very, very simple, and I'll show you. So with the headrest up here, you pull on that guy so that it flops down. You push number 1. I'm just going to use my right hand here and move that down. I'm going to hold number 2. And with my hand, I'm going to grab that with my camera hand here, so mind my hand. Alright, so there we go. So, basically, with 1.5 hands-ish, you can fold everything down flat. Very, very simple. Still lots of storage with them folded up, and obviously plenty more with them folded down. It does have privacy tint, so the glass is tinted all the way around. It is tinted on the passenger and driver side, but it's just a little bit more legal. Okay, and we'll go inside and show you the rest of the vehicle here too. I see a sensor in the rearview mirror. I believe that's a rain sensor for automatic wipers. But going in left to right here, actually just taking a peek, if we look down, there's a 10-way power adjustable seat there. There's also, I believe, a 4 or 6-way power seat here as well. The seats themselves are leather. And I mean, I guess sitting in them is more believing. I'm a big believer in these seats. They are the comfiest seats I've ever sat in. They're very plush. They're extraordinarily comfortable. Alright, I guess going left to right, just looking at the gadgets here. So we have power windows, we have power door locks, and power mirrors, of course. We have, this is your lift gate, so this will automatically open up your tailgate in the rear. This here, without moving your seat, you can move your pedals. Leave my foot there as a reference of it moving. You can see the shadow of the brake pedal moving there. So you can move, basically you're just moving the pedals closer or farther away without, you know, getting too close to the steering wheel with your seat. So that's kind of a nice option for people with shorter legs. Cruise control here. These are your media settings here and your voice commands. So basically everything that you can control through your MyFord touchscreen here is controllable through a shortcut here with these controls. As well as your MyFord Touch. So this system here...
Please say a command.
What can I say?
A list of valid voice commands is now on screen.
Cancel.
Canceling.
So the system recognizes over 10,000 voice commands, so you can control all of your audio, MP3, CDs, radio stations, volume, everything. That way, your climate control, you can set your temperature, your fan speed. You can make phone calls through your voice. You attach your phone book, it'll recognize names. Make phone calls, you can even dial by number. It'll recognize you saying numbers as well. So it's a pretty slick system. And so this system as well, like I said, it ties into your MyFord Touch infotainment system, as well as these are your shortcuts here. So on the right side of your dashboard, I'm just using this control right here. I'm just briefly going through, but these are just shortcuts to get so you can get like your your phone directories, you can check out your compass, you can do your climate temperature control a little bit in there as well. On the right side, this is more customizable visual. So this has a tachometer, your gas and your engine heat. You can change it around to make it look like how you want, if you want those two bars in there or not. You can get your trip information as well, but it's all customizable. So you can see all your trip info display, all your stats on your trips. You get all sorts of fuel economy graphs and things going on here too. It's very in-depth. I won't bore you with the rest, but that's more of a customizable display. The system itself, it has a 6-speed automatic transmission. It has select shift, which is an option. So basically, once you put it into S mode here, you can just roll through the gears up and down just with the touch of a button there. So, I mean, for people on the highway, you can still have a nice passing gear by just dropping it down one, and you can go a little bit quicker at that point. The leather seats are heated. I can see by these buttons here and here, you can turn your heated seats on. Okay. Your tactile buttons here will also control your climate and your media, so you're not bound just to your MyFord Touch, but it's nice to have tactile buttons too. In here we have traditional analog inputs, video cameras, things of the sort, old school video game systems, an SD card input. You put music and pictures on that. Likewise, MP3 players, USB players, charge your cell phones. I have music on a USB stick that I just keep stuck in there the whole time, and that's all read through your entertainment option in here. So you can see, oh, if I turn the volume down there. So you have AM, FM, Sirius, CD, USB, and then there's Bluetooth, SD card, AV input. So there's all your inputs there. Pretty slick stuff. Now this is it is technically a dual zone climate, so you can have a different temperature on this side as you do on this side, and you can set that here as well. So that's the right side temperature. This is your main temperature. There is climate control in the rear as well, which I'll show you right now. Something else that's neat to look at. It does have a power sunroof, but it also has a panoramic roof in the rear, and I'll show you that as well. So we're in the back seats now, and if you look, it's got 2 more little sunroofs there, and a big one in the rear, and they have shades too, so the shades will move, so you don't have to be in the sunlight the whole time. The second row back seat, it's actually huge. There's tons of legroom. I'm over 6 feet tall, and I've got easily half a foot or more there of legroom. Here's your climate control for your rear seats, the vents for those. So here's where the seats are going straight up. Here's the vents there for climate control in the rear, and then third row, there's one there and another one right there. Okay, so you can control the heat, temperature, and fan speed, and where you want the air to come from. This is what I like the most about the Flex, is it has it has your 12-volt input, so charge your cell phones and things like that, but it also has your 110 volts. So this is like a home style plug, so it's good for laptops and things like that you take on the road with you, which is great. A little bit more storage. The interior in general is extraordinarily clean. I don't see any blemishes on the interior. And I'll show you how the third row looks here too. I folded down the one seat already, as you saw, but I just hit this button, pull that up, the seat folded down, and I'm going to grab this strap right here. I'm going to yank on that. Oh. There we go. I'm sorry, I'm going to need 2 hands for that. If I had 2 hands free, I'd be able to use both hands. Basically, this just flips up. It's actually very simple. Third row seat. These are full-size seats. So the third row just has 2 seats as opposed to 3 in the second row. So the third row is just 2 seats, but they are full-size seats, as you can see. Same comfortable seats as they always had. A little bit of storage, some cup holders there as well. And that's our Flex. Just briefly going back over the stats, like I said, it is a 2013 Ford Flex. It's an SEL, it's all-wheel drive, it is a V6, and it has just it has about 21,850 kilometers on it right now. And if you're watching from our website, you're going to see lots of buttons down here on the left side. Feel free to submit a request for more information. You can ask for a free car proof report. In fact, if so long as we've done it, it usually takes no more than a week to get them done once they have landed on our lot. There's a button down there that says car proof. You should be able to click that and see the car proof report. If it's not there, bear in mind, we'll have it up very shortly, or just email us. We'll get it to you as soon as we possibly can. It's our goal to answer every single email request for information as quickly as we possibly can. And it's my pleasure to make sure you have all the information to make a conscious decision. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.